Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Matt, and today we have a guest appearance by Dawn. She's my wife's friend, so she's gonna join us on the mat today for a hip opener Yin Yoga sequence. And today's intention is just gonna be about feeling good. So we're just gonna embrace what we're doing today and really feel the benefits of it and feel how good your body feels afterwards and throughout. So without any further ado, we're just gonna dive into our first asana. So we're gonna do the butterfly position. So we're gonna bring the sole of our feet together in front of us, and we're gonna keep about 1 foot distance from our heels to our groin area. And from here, we're just gonna take one big inhale, and on the exhale, we're gonna walk our fingertips forward until we feel enough of stress in that area to hold it there. So today's a beginner class, so do not push yourself past your limit. Make sure that when you feel enough stress in the area we're working, that you just hold it there. And focus on your breathing in and out through the nose, closing your eyes if you want. And from here, you can try to see if you can walk your fingertips a little bit more forward, diving deeper into this position. So you'll notice that as you settle into each position, your body will invite you to go deeper at some point. So feel free to explore and do so if you wish. And from here, we can start walking our fingertips backward, raising our upper torso, and coming all the way up. And now we're just gonna extend our left leg out to the side, pulling that right leg in, and aligning our torso towards that left foot and leg. And we're just gonna go into a hamstring stretch from here. So this is called half straddle. So we're gonna take one big inhale, and on the exhale, walk your fingertips forward again and find your edge when you feel that stress in the hamstring. Just focusing on the good sensation that might arise from opening up your body and gaining flexibility. Once again, listening to your body and see if you're invited to go deeper into the position. And we can take one big inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, come all the way back up very slowly. And transitioning at your own speed to the other side. Pulling that left leg right into the inside of your right thigh. So now we're going to align our torso facing that right foot, taking one big inhale again, and on the exhale, releasing and walking our fingertips forward. And you might notice that one side is tighter than the other, which is quite normal. We always have one side that needs a little bit more attention and love than the other one. And once again, we can take one big inhale. And on the exhale, walk our hands backward, come all the way up, and bring that right leg back in. And we're gonna make our way onto our knees. And you're gonna have different variations of how you can do this. So Jody and Don will use the ramp that we set up, and they're just gonna bring their butts to the bottom of the ramp. And from there, they're just gonna take one big inhale. And on the exhale, they're gonna use their hands to walk themselves backward onto the ramp, working on opening the front of our thighs. Now, I know some people are really flexible and they don't need the bolster or the ramp. This is not my case. I'm not able to go all the way to to the ground yet. So if you don't have any props like me, you can just do it from your knees. Take one big inhale, and on the exhale, lower yourself backwards, working on going all the way down to your elbows or to the floor if you're really that flexible. But just find your edge and hold it there. But I love doing the ramp and using the bolster because it allows you to really relax and settle into the position while being supported. And you can brace your hands on the floor now and slowly push yourself back up using your abdominal muscles to pull you back onto your knees. So from here, we're going to go onto all fours. You can place the ramp aside that you just created. Create some space on your mat. And from the neutral spine like this, we're going to go into cat and cow. So we're going to do one big inhale. We're going to raise our head up, lower our belly button down, curve our spine. And on the exhale, bring the chin to your chest, pull the belly button in, round your spine, push through your arms and shoulders. And then inhale, going the opposite way. Exhale, push through, round your spine, chin to the chest. And once more, inhale. Exhale. And we can come back to neutral. So from here, I'm going to invite you to keep 2 blocks beside your mat at the front. And we're just going to go into dragon pose. So we're going to extend our left leg back and swing it forward beside our left wrist, keeping a 90-degree angle, allowing our right leg to move back. And this is where you can use your 2 blocks for support. You can place them on both sides and hold them. Or you can put your hands on the floor if you don't have any blocks or any props to help you. And then from here, you're just going to try to sink your hips low and forward towards the ground, focusing on your breathing. It's quite normal to feel a lot of heat being generated at the front of your right hip as it opens up. And we can slowly move our hips back, push through our arms, and extend that left leg just to get a little hamstring stretch at the back of our leg. And then we can move our leg back, coming onto all fours once more. And when you're ready, you can extend that right leg up and back and swing it forward beside your right wrist, settling yourself into dragon's pose on this side, this time around. And we can slowly push through our arms, extending that right leg, feeling that nice hamstring stretch. And then coming back onto all fours. Now this time, keeping a block nearby, we're going to bring our left knee behind our left wrist. And we're going to grab our left ankle with our right hand, bringing that shin forward towards the front of our mat, and then extending our right leg. Now if you're new to this position, it might feel good to place a block underneath your left glute for support, as it will allow you to get comfortable as we lower ourselves forward. So from here, we're going to take one big inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to walk our hands forward, coming onto our forearms and settling into this. You might want to place your palms one on top of the other and bring your forehead to rest to the back of your hands with your elbows flared out. Just focusing on your breath and allowing all tensions to disappear in your body, to let go. Just to settle into this and let gravity takes care of the rest without forcing anything. We can slowly push through our arms, coming all the way up, just taking a moment to stay in this position with our body upright for a few breaths. And then one big inhale, and on your next exhale, move that left leg back onto all fours. Might feel good to just wiggle your hips left to right a little bit. And when you're ready, you can bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Grab into your right ankle with your left hand. Bring your right shin forward towards the front of your mat. Extend your left leg flat onto the ground, and then one big inhale from here, and on the exhale, walk your hands forward. Allow your body to come to rest with the floor. we can take again one big inhale. And on the exhale, push through our arms, come all the way up. Just taking a moment here again, a few breaths. And then on your next exhale, bringing that right leg back, coming onto all fours again. And from here, we're going to go into puppy pose. So keeping our hips and knees aligned, forming a 90-degree angle with the floor, we're just going to take one big inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to walk our hands forward, allowing our spine to curve while keeping our hips up and in line. So this is really great for your spine and to open up your shoulders and chest area. And from here, very slowly, you can move your hips forward and come onto your bellies and elbow. And we're going to go into Sphinx pose. So if you're pregnant like Jody, just use the bolster to place it right at the base of your belly, underneath. And then you're just gonna, like this. And then you're just gonna clear the bolster with your belly and bring your hips to the bolster, and then push through your arms to curve your spine. And for the rest of you, you can just keep your elbows in line with your shoulders, feet flat and extended at your back, and just keeping that very slight curve in your spine. And you should feel this in your low back, which is the area we're trying to open right now. And from here we can lower our body down back onto the floor, place our hands in line with our shoulder, push ourselves back up onto our knees. And then touching our big toes together, we're gonna open up our knees to the outside edge of our mat. We're gonna sit onto our heels. And from here, we're gonna take one big inhale, and on the exhale, we're gonna lower ourselves forward onto the floor. And again, if you're pregnant, feel free to use the bolster like Jody's doing. It will help you to settle into this comfortably. And on your next exhale, you can push through your arms, raise your upper torso, come back onto your knees. And from here, we're just gonna turn around and go onto our backs for our final position, Savasana, also known as corpse pose. So if you're pregnant, you're gonna want to lie on your side like Jody's doing, using a bolster in between your legs and a block for support for your head. But for the rest of you, just allow your whole body to come into contact with the floor, palms up towards the ceiling, legs comfortably as wide as desired. We're just going to take 5 minutes here to unwind and notice how much better we feel about our bodies opening it up today. This is always an overlooked position, but it's the best one to conclude any classes, and it transitions us back from the mat into the world to attack the rest of our day. when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to open your eyes and come all the way up to the seated position, very slowly. So I hope you enjoyed today's feel-good hip opener yin class that I've put together for you. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. You can share the class with your friends and family members, or you can even donate to my PayPal account to support the production of this channel. So until next time, guys, we're going to place our hands at our heart. Namaste. Bye, guys.